There we go. Scuffcast, it's back. It's back.
Yeah.
I am pink.
Uh,
Dude, when
Thank
calling
you,
back the days, we
everybody.
need to call them the scuffed files.
oh
Leg work.
shit! Yeah, the old ancient ones. Well, thank you everybody for showing up. This is the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Sasha Streams at Sasha Streams Twitch TV.
I am Shawnee095. You can find me at Shawnee095 on Twitch and Twitter, and yeah, that's it.
I'm Danby TV. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Danby TV.
I'm Zombie Jaw. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at zombie_jaw.
All right. So, boys, what are we doing this week?
Well, we are talking about East and West cartoons and anime. Basically, we're debating whether we think a cartoon from the West is an anime or a cartoon, and vice versa.
All right. So, Sean, I'm pretty sure you're one of the biggest proponents of not. So, let's hear it, bud. What you
Real
think?
quick, I think the best way to put this is, what do you see as your definition for anime and cartoon?
I don't know. I mean, I can understand that stuff has like anime like relations or a lot of like inspiration to it, but I just don't see it as an anime. My thing with anime is like this was straight up like made as anime from Japan, Korea, whatever. I don't know. That's always been my thing with it. Like I just don't see like stuff made in the West as anime. I just don't.
Okay. I mean, I did look up the proper definition because I was like, all right, I'm gonna at least bring something to the table that way. But it's a style. There you go, facts. I didn't want to say like you're not saying anything truthful. A style, a style of Japanese film and television animation, typically aimed at adults as well as children. I don't know. Granted, you can say, well, it says Japanese right there, but I don't know. When I'm hearing Japanese, a style of
But
Japanese,
it
it's
says
more of like
style of Japanese animation. And to be fair, Japanese animation can jump oceans. It's not like it's only reserved for Japan.
Yeah, I feel like it's transcended so much of a classification as it is an entire genre of like there's so many subtypes and things like that it's really just become an art form in and of itself, and I don't think an art form can really be separated just by its country of origin.
No.
Like beautiful Crayon Shin-chan, which is specifically not an anime.
Damn it.
It's straight up cartoons.
that
I'm
was-
sorry.
That was my heavy hitter.
Oh yeah, you too. I mean, it's a cartoon. It really is.
It's straight cartoon. It really, it's straight cartoon.
But you see,
I mean, I will say, it's tough to get what people would consider a cartoon when you search Japanese cartoon. I think we can all agree a lot of anime pops up.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's
Yeah.
just kind of boomer looking, boomer googling.
I mean, if you want to like another one, the old Osamatsu, that's probably more cartoon than the now new one, Mr. Osamatsu-san, I think it is. It's I can actually, like, if you want, I can drop you a link for one just so you can like see what it is.
Yeah, and honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure I would fully classify, Case Closed as an anime. I mean, it is an anime, obviously, but it's more derivative of cartoon, really, than anything. It's got a really episodic style. It's got, crazy proportion. It's just, I mean, it's
in the chat.
It's not
This
fully.
is new.
I don't know. Maybe that's just a fucky thing for me. But one of the big ones that I definitely feel is Avatar.
Oh, for the West,
people
yeah.
may not think it's that, but honestly, it's the closest West has to an anime. It's got all the pretty much major, like, it's got story arcs, it's got really well driven characters, and it's it's put together.
Yeah, I will say that Avatar, I mean, that's like one of those things like I was mentioning where like it's kind of like it's got a lot of anime inspiration. But for me, I just don't see it as an anime.
Okay. Now, are you saying that you don't think anything anime style can come out of the West? Now, I say this because I have two that will completely diffuse your ideology right there.
Hit me with it.
One of them is Ruby, RWBY,
Oh,
which
no, fuck
streams
that
on
shit.
Crunchyroll.
No.
People
no,
will a lot.
no,
Okay,
no.
okay, fine. Castlevania
Even that Castlevania
is done
I'll
in the
give you.
West.
Castlevania, yeah,
It
I'll
is
give you
all
that
in the
one.
West. I searched high and low to make sure because that style screams anime.
Oh, and it's
I've
such
never
a...
seen it. I still get to see it.
Sean, no. How
I'm
could
sorry,
you do
I
this
still
to
have
me?
yet to see it.
There, they haven't released an episode in like a season in a while. And it's actually very disheartening
I thought
because
they just recently released it.
did they? I mean, I know they
They're-
usually
I
do
mean,
it
You were
at Halloween.
talking about like wanting to do like a watch along with me.
Oh well, yeah, no, that's because they're like it was up to season 2, but I would definitely always love to watch it again because it's the art form. It's all about stylistic choice. It's all just beautifully drawn and driven. It is honestly even closer to anime, I think, than Avatar even at that point.
But my only thing is like, so this is a Netflix original, right?
I think
Currently
so.
3 seasons.
Oh, does it have a third season?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay, I
My
must have missed one.
issue with Netflix original is a lot of times it's not Netflix actually made it. It is
Something
Netflix
they
just did a
licensed.
dubbing of it. Like fuck, I'm dropping the name. Seven Sins.
7 Deadly Sins.
Seven Deadly Sins. It's a Netflix original, but it did originally come out of the West or the East. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did. They do slap their name on some things, like producing it and stuff like that. But Castlevania, as far as I understand, is completely in house.
Okay.
Yep. Written by Warren Ellis, directed by Sam Dietz, Adam Dietz, Spencer Wan.
Which is nuts because it's such a masterpiece, and I don't really trust Netflix anymore after. It
says country of origin is the US.
Daredevil.
What do you mean? I like season 3 Daredevil.
He never wore the fucking costume. That upset me.
Off topic.
Didn't he wear it at the end? at
No.
least?
No, he never put it on ever. Somebody else did, but he didn't.
Off topic.
Off topic,
That's
but
way off topic, dude.
Off topic.
Netflix.
Daredevil, not anime.
Netflix.
We'll save this for
Yeah.
our Marvel podcast.
Yeah.
What? You doing a Marvel podcast too?
You weren't supposed to tell him.
Bro, I grew up Marvel, right?
Marvel.
Dude, I love Batman.
We'll get the fuck out.
We'll save that one for the DC podcast.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Yeah, no, it's going back to it. Castlevania is definitely, honestly, yeah, it's anime. I at least in my opinion.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. But I mean, like,
My
just
apologies.
anything- Go ahead.
I was gonna say my apologies. The only reason I said Ruby is I know it's got a huge following, and that I
Oh,
found it on
God.
Crunchyroll.
Ugh.
Looking at some, I've never watched it. I have no desire to watch it. I just saw screenshots. I
I've
am
seen
so
some of it.
sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
And, no, you're good. You're good. You're good.
It is horrible.
The creator of it, I mean, all love to the guy because I mean he was a big part of Rooster Teeth and everything. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Monty the fucking craziest animator in existence.
I just didn't care for the style of it, and it's not like how it was with JoJo for me. Like when I first saw JoJo, I was like, I can't watch this because of the style. But I mean, once you get into it, oh my god, it's great. But I mean, I can't do that level of 3D.
Yeah, it's really jarring. It gives you that kind of uncanny valley effect. And also, it's just always comedy. Always comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's one. It's not. I wouldn't say. I'm going to say this, and even with what I'm about to say, it's probably going to make it worse. It's definitely heavily influenced by Japan. But the original Teen Titans, not the new cartoony.
Oh, God, I hate
The
you.
original Teen
You know
Titans.
what? Yeah. Huh.
I hate you.
What?
I love that show.
It's so good.
Exactly. I loved it. It was so good. They did such a phenomenal job with it, and they had to ruin it.
I had to
with
ruin it.
With fucking Go, and everybody's like, Go's not even that bad. It's just
Did
like,
you
you
guys
know,
see the
it's more for
crossover of the old
kids."
original with the new Go version?
I'd sooner kill myself than dishonor the memory.
It was actually kind of funny watching the crossover between the two.
Dude, there was like a whole thing like, oh, maybe they'll bring it back since they had a little teaser in the movie that they had. I was like, please, just bring the old one back, please.
Just bring the old one back. Don't ever connect the two again, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, either way, it didn't happen.
Sad, but yeah.
But you know what? I'll give you that. I will give you that because as much as I want to say like the whole anime inspiration like put into it, it was heavily like riddled with like anime like
like
tropes and shit. So I'll definitely give it. Yeah.
Even the opening title song, so
Yep.
fucking good.
Yumi and Yami, was it?
Hi, Puffy, I'm Yumi.
That's
Yeah.
Oh my
Hi,
god!
Puppy Yami.
Had a fucking brain blast. I forgot about them.
They even had their own show for a while.
Yeah, I
Yes,
remember
they
that
did.
show. That's another cartoon made in Japan.
Yep, that one was definitely cartoon. Yep, 100%.
Oh,
And this one's
man.
up for
I need to
debate.
Go back and watch that.
Because I know a lot of the style was heavily inspired by Japan yet again, but Samurai Jack.
Ooh, yeah.
God damn it! I was about to
That's why I
say
said
that.
it. That's why I
wanted to
said
say that
it's
one.
debatable. That's why I said it's debatable because I know the art style. You see it. I know I can think of like Dexter's Laboratory, with as far as the characters look and everything, but it does lean towards a Eastern style or a Japanese style.
I'd say
Dexter?
like the first couple seasons were kind of, they may be kind of debatable as a cartoon, but the new season, like the final, that's that good shit. That's that good
Yeah,
Japan
one-
shit.
That was made for the fans who at this time are older now.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I was like, oh, they even made a game from what I saw too.
It's not. I don't think it's out yet.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
I think
it's not.
they already have
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah, it's
Console.
not out yet.
Okay.
For
Is
the
it?
new game.
I thought it's not out yet. Yeah, but what is it? Oh God. I mean, all Samurai Jack is just like the professor from Powerpuff Girls.
Get out.
No, the voice is someone else.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, you mean the character himself?
Yes, yes.
Looks exactly like him almost.
I'm memeing. I'm memeing.
This is before he built Chemical X.
To be fair, CNN or fuck Cartoon Network, CCN, fuck whatever, CN, Cartoon Network. English is bad. English is trash. A lot of the Cartoon Network shows around that time just kind of had the same like really similar art style, which I guess is happening now with that fucking horrid, disgusting looking Cal art style. But
What? What are you talking about?
oh god, have you not seen? Have you noticed how everything on fucking Cartoon Network now looks like Steven Shittiverse?
Yeah.
I don't have Cartoon Network.
Everything looks
I stopped
so
watching.
bad.
It's so fucking awful.
Have you ever seen the art style of Steven Universe?
It's
Yeah.
objectively
Oh,
disgusting.
Everything's basically like that.
I'll break it down for you later, Sasha.
Oh,
There's a reason for that.
I will say,
Oh.
like, out of the cartoons that are actually on Cartoon Network, I think one of like the best ones that they have right now is probably Gumball.
I think didn't
Adventure
that
Time wasn't bad, but that
See,
Oh,
and that
definitely.
too. Even that
Yeah.
art
Adventure
style
was the shit.
is
Yeah.
being fucking like
it's
just
being brought back. I'm pretty sure it's
Cool.
being brought back.
And then, I mean, I know that we're just kind of like low key,
We're going, like,
just, like
way
going
off.
way off.
I mean,
Well,
it's
yeah,
just kind of
but-
a
Okay, but real quick, regular show. Now the creators from that are now doing an HBO show where it's way aimed at adults.
huh.
It's the same shit as regular show, but now it's just like aimed
More
straight
mature.
at adults.
The
Yes,
trailer
good.
was funny as shit. honestly.
way more mature.
I'll have to check it out.
Actually,
Can you
It's
send me the
great.
name later?
Yeah, I got you.
a good a segue from that is Toonami. Actually,
Mhm.
Toonami localized a lot of shit, and
Mhm.
honestly, I don't know if I want to say this, but I may catch some flack for this, but I feel like Dragon Ball is more of a cartoon and Dragon Ball Z is more of an anime. I said it.
I
Wait,
completely agree with
Dragon
that.
Ball, I can definitely see Dragon Ball more as cartoony. Yeah, definitely.
It's I guess it's more of like
It's just that early animation style that he had,
yeah, I don't
that
know if
Toriyama
it's-
like did with.
Oh, and specifically fucking what was it? The one he had before Doctor
With the girl. With the
yeah.
girl.
You know
I
exactly
know what
what
you're
I'm
talking about. Like Ari, Annie, something. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got.
Dr. Slump. I'm fairly sure that's what it was called, Dr. Slump. But that was also a cartoon that he did. But
Yeah, Dr. Slump.
I guess it's more really of a fact of, oh, hello, Gaster Wolf. Thank you for hosting. Awesome.
Yo, thank you.
So, I guess it's more
Appreciate
of a style choice, really, than like. I guess if it's a cartoon, it's a little bit more episodic, not as character driven, just kind of a goofy, fun romp time. Typically, not always, but typically. And anime is a little more serious and more character driven. Again,
Okay,
typically.
then I don't think these are anime per se, but they're definitely again influenced by Japan, as well as they are on the serious matter, and they aren't. They fall under Sasha's current definition. Okay,
We
90s
need some
X-Men.
notifications.
I love 90s X-Men. It's so good.
You can go with 80s TMNT or Teenage
Fucking
Mutant Ninja
love
Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's the shit I grew up on.
And the real
I-
Ghostbusters, which if you watch those episodes, I get heavy anime vibes from them.
I can see it more with Ghostbusters than the other two because I feel like
Yeah.
really the other two are more just like driven from the comics,
Yeah,
the style of it and everything. So I can give it to the Ghostbusters, but the other ones I can't.
like I said, those are more of an honorable mention from me because I know they were definitely leaning towards the right area. I don't think they hit the mark though.
That would be me, Gaster. I was the one shitting my pants in SCP. Sorry to derail.
He is also the host of the stream tonight. Next week it will be Josh Zombie Jaw, the one
That's
that
me.
is right below me.
Indeed, I will be playing the Force tonight.
But I know we really haven't talked much about like Japanese cartoons, and
Yeah, I
one
was
I
gonna say.
have for you is Doraemon.
I had that on my list too. Which that the pictures you sent, I want to say it's with a similar art style of that.
Yes, of Osamasu-san.
Yes, I'm sorry, I forgot the name.
Yeah, no, you're good. But yeah, Doraemon is pretty old, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I never really watched it, just because. I mean,
Oh,
I've seen some
fuck.
episodes. It's pretty funny. It's
I
pretty funny.
remember that.
Definitely aimed at kids. But it's pretty
mhm.
funny. I found it on Disney DX.
Oh,
Yeah, go
interesting.
figure.
Was it actually?
Apparently, it's on Prime.
Yes. I found it on Disney DX.
I guess that's another kind of qualifying thing. I mean, if you end up on Toonami, you're kind of an anime. If you end up on like Disney or regular Cartoon Network, it's more of a.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that's not
But-
really a hard and fast rule, but it's just kind of a thing that kind of happened.
Yeah. What was it? There was this one other one. It was like Super Robot Monkey Force Go, I think it was.
The fuck?
I remember that name. But I
That
don't
was
think I
on
ever watched it.
DX or XD, whatever it was, Disney, whatever. That one was definitely anime inspired.
What in the? Okay, so this also has the problem of its name being way too fucking long. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, Christ, Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go.
That's what it was.
What in
Yes.
the fuck is wrong with people?
It was actually pretty decent. Like when I was younger, at least. I mean, I actually watched it, but I couldn't tell you shit about it now.
Holy shit! But well, I guess that that style seems very
Very anime-esque, right?
yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I can see that.
So I mean, I guess.
Especially with the main fucking character looking like Speed Racer. Oh, I guess that's another one, Speed Racer.
There's one
Oh,
Speed Racer cartoon or anime.
Oof. I'm gonna go with cartoon.
let me see. I need to see the old style.
Oh Christ, Elfin
I
Lid.
can't-
Oh,
All right, guys.
That
We also have a
anime.
question from someone in chat. What are your guys' opinions on gory animes, such as things like, sorry if I mispronounced it, Effin' Lied or Attack on Titan?
Elfin Lid.
Elfin
uh,
Lied.
Alpha. Oh, sorry, that was an L.
Elfin Lied, yeah.
My bad.
That fucking anime is. I mean, I watched Blood Sea, and that still fucked with me a little bit, dude.
Let's see, dude. I gotta say, first episode of Attack on Titan, whenever like the Titan bites into the mother,
Crunch.
that blood flying through the air is so beautiful.
I've seen a little
It
bit of
is
Attack on Titan.
such a
I
Fantastic
I
job
like the
with
gore.
animation.
Yeah, if you like that, Elfin Lied will be uncomfortably so.
Oh yeah, no, I know there's a lot of blood. I know doesn't a doggo die? Yeah, a doggo dies.
Very many innocent people die in that anime.
Well, I mean, to be fair, JoJo's is still the #1 contender for the
3.
most animals killed, most dogs killed.
3, at least one per season, as far as we're going right now.
Yep.
It's heinous, and it's most of the time fucking Dio. He hates dogs.
Cars was the only animal lover so far.
Cars was good. Cars did nothing wrong. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one. Oh, that's right. That was one of the episodes I wanted to do. Ooh.
Right.
Griffith did nothing wrong.
We will have to do Berserk. We will have to do Berserk.
Oh, I
at some
love
point.
Berserk. That's another kind of on topic. Yeah.
Yeah, that as far as like the gory and everything. Yeah, that I mean Berserk.
As
yeah.
long as it's to help further the story and it's not just gratuitous violence for gratuitous violence sake, it's usually pretty good.
Yeah, but I definitely say Elfin Lied is definitely pretty high on the blood.
Oh,
Blood Sea, definitely, of course. I mean, by the name. I mean,
Yeah. What other anime can you watch where you see a giant monster rabbit literally fucking pulverize like a bunch of people to make a smoothie?
mm-hmm.
Ugh.
But Attack on Titan, I'd say it's actually really not that high on the blood. I have to say, it's really not.
I couldn't say much about it. I've only watched like 2 episodes.
I mean, it's good. I mean, they're actually should be doing the last season
Seed. Oh
this
yeah.
year.
Sounds
This
like
is
a snuff
also-
porno.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also,
Huh?
I was gonna say this is also a good time to mention we're gonna be covering a gory anime next week.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Scroll.
Ninja
pretty gory.
Yeah. It's
I mean, I
definitely not
guess
as
it's-
rough as like Elfen Lied or anything like that, but
I
A
wouldn't
dude
call it
gets his
gory.
arms ripped off when somebody
I'm sorry,
drinks
yeah.
it.
I'm sorry, Dude, I am so desensitized to that stuff. Like, I
Dude
don't see that
slides his
story.
head down the fucking blade. Yeah.
Samurai
Okay, let's
Jack
not
animated
get
cartoon.
into it. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I'm
not
sorry.
go
We're
too
going
deep
way
into
off
it.
topic.
Oh, well,
But
yeah.
we
That's
did
next
say
week.
Samurai Jack. We, I believe, actually decided that it is cartoon. Did we?
I would say the first run is cartoon, maybe not in the later sets, but the final season, absolutely, I'd say that's anime.
Doesn't the style not change though?
The style doesn't change, but the arc
Or do you mean
definitely
just like
does.
story wise?
Yeah, because it gets a lot darker and a lot more character driven. The old one was kind of like, a little bit
Just
more happy
stories
fun
here and
times.
there.
Yeah, like episodic. But throughout the entire last season, it's just a full. Yeah, the tone changes to a
I
completely.
never
different
watched
thing.
the latest season.
That might be a good watch companion, honestly.
Well, we can't do that. It hasn't been 3 years since it's been out yet.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah. So, when it comes to Japan, I found another one that definitely was made with Western influence. Panty and Stocking.
Is that
Oh,
Japanese?
God.
That's
Yes, it is.
Japanese.
Oh my.
Yes.
Yep, Penny stocking with garter belt. Yep, that is an absolute cartoon. Oh shit! Wow, yeah,
And that
that's
was
a-
actually made, like I said, with the West in mind.
Of course it was. Oh, it's so good, honestly. You broke the
Jesus.
rules.
Wait, how old is that one? Wait, no, we're
definitely
saying
old enough.
we're saying it's a cartoon, so we can't cover it anyway, right?
I mean, we could if we
I
wanted
mean, we
to,
still
it doesn't
could because
matter.
it's. I mean, yeah.
Well,
You go from samurai kicking ass and rocking and talking sword to a guy trying to gain back his honor as he tries to survive the apocalyptic future.
Yeah, dude, it gets so grounded in metal. I love it. Also, what other fucking show can you watch? A Scottish fucking samurai dude. Like, I guess he wasn't a samurai. He was just more of a fucking
A kick-ass badass.
yeah. But I don't want to. I guess we're not covering it yet. But dude, the dude gets a fucking gun leg. The man's gets a fucking gun leg. It's sick. Talk about
Josh,
character
give me the
development.
next one. Give me the next one. Come on. I know you got more.
this is again another one that's up for debate, but Pokemon.
Japanese
Anime.
anime. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Because I mean, again, I think earlier episodes would probably lean more towards cartoon than now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd agree.
I'd say now it leads more towards cartoon than it did back then.
I would also agree, especially the way that since Disney's taken it over.
Yep.
So I'd say around.
Well, you know what? I gotta agree because I am forgetting earlier episodes. I want to say it was in the first. Well, obviously with localization it changed, but
the
you end up
donut.
seeing there was the donut, but there was also a scene that was cut out when they with Misty. She did a bikini contest, and James was there. with
James
huge
had
knockers.
some big ass titties.
Yes.
So I don't know. I guess it might have gone through like I think The original
By
was
the way,
kind of
Seven
cartoony.
Deadly Sins, good watch. I recommend it.
I get how you do think it's a little pedo-y.
Little cartoony at first, and then I guess around the time it's like fuck, I forget the versions, but with Suicune Entei and that was kind of a little bit more leaning towards maybe anime, and then kind of devolved back into episode-y cartoony shit back around Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah, I mean,
That may just be me.
I don't know, like just the way that they changed the style of it all, just to kind of, as we were saying, how Cartoon Network and their style has just changed to more of like Steven Universe-esque.
Disgusting,
I mean-
fucking awful cartoon shit.
I mean, Pokemon
all looks the
also had a
same.
drastic animation change
I think that's
to
honestly
where
what
it's
happened.
more rounded and less like straight, like
Angular.
defined lines. Yeah.
That's another, I guess, good quantifying factor that the animation styles definitely are really different. Cartoons are typically just a little more, rounded, like you said, and I guess it's due to the. I don't know if it's like a subconscious. Here's my fucking psychology background coming in, but I think it's a subconscious thing of just like you're thinking cartoon. You soften it up. It's it's for kids, and anime is a little more realistic, truer to life, angular, not quite as pretty and round.
However, would you call an anime an art style? If it is, then Avatar. If it is, then Avatar. I don't know what that says.
Avatar fits. If you rule anime as Japanese mature, animated shows, then Avatar fails. Yeah, it's really a fine line to walk between.
I think that's something everybody's always going to debate about. If
And
it's
I
an
will
anime.
still say
Avatar's efficacy as an
no.
anime.
Okay, let's take it up a notch.
Oh,
Legend of Korra.
I
That
never
was
watched
a
it.
completely different tone than Avatar.
awesome!
Never
I didn't
watched
watch
it.
because I
Didn't watch it.
I watched the first episode and hated all
Damn.
of the characters. That may be part of the problem that I didn't. Of the reason I didn't like it was because it was completely different. It wasn't about a cast of interesting characters. It was the Avatar and her little bunch of shitters.
Well, I don't know. I do hear a lot of good things about it, I will say. But what was it?
I agree with you, Gasser.
What you were talking about earlier, like anime has more of a has entered the shop. Thank you, Michael, for the follow. What were you saying? What were you saying earlier about like with Samurai Jack? You talked about how anime like has a big like character development. If we followed that same logic, I hate to say it, but then Avatar does count.
Yeah, definitely, because each of the characters really grow and become a character rather than just already being a set-up person with a personality. And I guess that's also another, a good quantifying factor. Typically, the character grows in some kind of way. There's an arc.
Yep. And I mean, Avatar does have character development arcs and everything. It like everyone develops in that shit.
Okay. Okay.
That's another a good topic, possibly. I don't like isekais. What?
These guys are great.
They feel like .hack ripoffs. Fight me. It's all fucking .hack but rehashed.
Excuse me, Shield Hero is not .hack.
Yes, it fucking is.
No,
It's
it's not.
okay, maybe it's not one for one, but it's still aping the idea.
Get out of here. No, it is not.
Yes. Okay, maybe not perhaps as...
Where was this discussion with Shield Hero?
I said
I don't know.
I said it. I did. I'm fairly sure I brought it up the first episode. Also, yeah, I don't like SAO for that very same reason. It just feels like a hasty, less well-written retread of .hack.
I guess it's safe to say I should probably hold off on my
playthrough. Does it
playthrough.
count as a view? Just put the audio down to like 1%.
Wait, does it seriously?
Yes, it really doesn't
Yeah,
count as a
it
view.
doesn't count
Wow,
if you haven't
that
muted.
is spastic. Okay, well, turn my volume up to 1 then. Anyways,
Right, that's what I just did.
You made us all just do that except Sean.
right.
Yeah, listen to yourself. Come on now. Go with the program.
Fuck no, it really disorients me.
So, okay, then. Well, if we're like, I don't know. Like, I just don't see, like, I can almost quantify Avatar being more anime than Samurai Jack.
Can I
just
throw
because
that
of
argument out the
style.
window?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
So character development. So you're saying the movie Mulan by Disney is an anime?
Get the fuck
Or
out of
Lion
here.
King?
Just get out.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ow.
I'm gonna hang myself.
Out.
There is character development,
Get
and by
out.
your definition, those are
It is
animes
not
now.
my definition. It's
By said definition,
that
it is
fucker's
now an
definition.
anime.
Okay.
Wait, damn it. That fucker's definition.
Okay. I'm not saying it's a hard and fast rule, but it is a facet. No, that thing is a straight up cartoon. There's God damn it.
Shrek is a way of life.
No. Edward
Shrek is
Peterson.
love. Shrek is life.
I don't. Yeah, no. Obviously, animation with character development doesn't, like, specifically in and of itself quantify anime, but it is a quantifying factor. Like, I mean, can you really think of an anime that's just been
That doesn't
episodic
have
shit?
it.
Yeah, that nobody ever grows, nobody ever learns anything. It's kind of the way
Yes, I
of
can
it.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isekai'd into another world with my smartphone.
that also sounds like trash.
The name is also really fucking long.
Yeah, again, why does everybody have
I
to
think
make
it's
it-
actually that time I got Isekai'd into another world with my smartphone.
Why does everybody have
Even
to
longer.
make their fucking like shitty
No
anime
development
with,
of
like,
anyone.
15 fucking syllables? Not only that,
It's
why do
just
they
a
keep
guy with
using
a
the
lot
same
of
thing?
big tit women around him.
It's always the same thing. That time I got fucking. It's like It sounds like a fucking middle school prompt. It sounds like the fucking prompts you'd be given in English class in 4th grade.
But yeah, either way, like, I don't know. You can't really. I'm just gonna toss that whole definition out the window. Yeah, because there's a lot of anime that do not follow that premise of character development.
I was about to say, I got two that you guys probably haven't seen. There's absolutely no.
Again, it's not a
Go
hard and
ahead.
fast rule.
Give me it.
It was
Give me
you haven't seen them, but Puni Puni Poemi and Excel Saga.
I
No Excel and Puni Puni Poemi. Isn't that like
That was the spin-off.
okay of
Excel
of
Saga.
Excel? Okay, yeah, I haven't seen them. Yeah,
I keep seeing it like on my recommended list, and I'm like, ugh.
What, Puni Puni Poemi?
No, the other one, Excel Saga.
It's fun. Dude, it's
I
hilarious.
see it,
It's
I'm like,
hilarious.
I don't know if I can get into that.
I know that like she will do anything for the guy, and she even like at one point like holds up like Hitler swastika sign.
Oh, God.
That has another definition. I don't think it was meant for that.
Yeah,
Or maybe it could have been making fun of it.
Yeah, it's either that, but it is also the Buddhist symbol for peace.
Yeah.
That's
Quite
another
the
thing that we
conundrum.
could talk about sometime. Fucking character tropes we hate.
But yeah, I don't know. Give us the next one. Give us the next one.
I hope you know this means that when I get choice, we're gonna do Excel Saga.
Oh God,
That's
I have
fine.
an anime topic I'd like to talk about at some point, though.
That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need another topic at some point. So
I think talking about times that anime made us feel uncomfortable
Oh, guys. Okay, can Ninja Scroll be one?
well, well, if we decide to do it, we can wait to talk about it.
Yeah, what the... Oh, Christ.
Let's talk about like our experiences and stuff.
There's gonna be a lot of Elfen Lied in there.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been uncomfortable watching an anime.
Or like,
watch
or
Elfen
just
Lied,
felt
and you will be.
disgusted or something, or like, you know.
Trust me, about every other episode, you will witness another horrid atrocity.
I can clip you or send you a YouTube video from a movie called Bone or something Tomahawk, and
Oh, how dare you mention that? Oh,
Yeah,
I know what
Tomahawk,
you're gonna talk about. I know what you're gonna talk about. No, don't.
I'm concerned and also intrigued.
I watched the main scene of that,
Expound,
and I did not
please.
flinch.
Never
Expound,
watched that
please.
movie.
So it's basically these cowboys who get captured by Indians.
Okay,
and,
it is fucking Bone Tomahawk. Got it.
Yeah, Bone Tomahawk. Do you know what scene I'm talking about now?
Yeah, but again, it's when you
Well-
see it happening in like detail of like this person was doing literally nothing wrong. They're just being an okay person, ripped into shreds.
I mean, that's not the point though. Literally seeing this dude get like chopped down the center of his body from his dick down or up, technically upside down. I didn't
Not
flinch.
to
at that.
mention,
I mean, I had to do
they
autopsies,
chopped that dude's fingers off right there too.
They also scalped him and shoved his freaking top of his head in his mouth.
which is dumb because they could have gotten a price for that.
Way to really cut the scene down. No pun intended.
But
no,
yeah,
there
no.
was some fucked
Either
up,
way,
like,
like
up until
I'm
the
gonna have a hard
50s.
time like finding uncomfortable and disgusted things.
Again, I
'cause,
will
like-
watch Elfen Lied with you, and I think you'll change your mind.
I bet.
It's rough.
I don't know. Here's what's funny. Okay, if it's I usually am fine with movies. I don't know why out of all movies that seem freaked or like not freaked me out, but just like it was just a gross feeling I got from it.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're not talking about that anyways. That's,
Yeah, we are.
I mean,
we're-
I can
Save
watch
it.
when it comes to anime, I'm fine. When it comes to games, I'm fine. But that one, I don't know. It's just an unsettling feeling.
I mean, it's so graphic about it. I mean, it really is.
yeah.
But again, I mean, it didn't bother me.
We'll
I don't know, maybe
put
it was just
that
'cause
fear
that-
back in you.
Notion of it's just a movie, even though like this stuff might have actually happened. It didn't phase me.
Well, I
we're up there for that
I
one.
also know
For a
something else
while.
that we can watch that will absolutely change your mind about that. But that's also
What else is this?
kind of on topic, but off.
What is it?
I think it's called Men Behind the Sun or something like that. It's about Japanese Unit 713, I believe it was called. It was a horrid... Okay, so you've heard of like the horrid experiments Nazis did, right?
No.
Oh, so a quick little side off history lesson here. After World War II, America was like, all these nice scientists, probably not nice, from Germany. Let's bring them over. Take all their research. People died, but let's get some of that nice shit so the Soviets can't. So that was pretty heinous. The Japanese did way worse. They committed horrible war crimes because they didn't have war crimes. They never signed the Geneva Convention. So, yeah, that movie is fucked. You see some heinous shit.
Gotcha. By the way, real quick scuff thing we forgot to do for this podcast.
What's that?
Put the logo on the screen.
Why the hell is that? I don't know why that was off. My bad.
Because you turned it off so you can actually play the game, remember?
You're right.
Yeah. Don't forget to turn it off afterwards then.
Yeah, no, I definitely won't, because I'll be looking at it and like, what the fuck is that?
So I just wanted you to put that on there real quick, so whenever I do the editing, I can just have it on, and yeah.
Right, definitely. Yeah, that's my bad.
It's
got
all
it
good.
most of the way there. 99%.
Scuffed.
Hey, this is the Scuff Files.
Episode
Scuffcast.
Pre-episode 10. Scuffcast. Pre-episode 10.
Episode 1 through 20.
It'll
all
no.
scuffed.
We can fix it by 10.
Season 1.
We will get better.
Maybe.
This
Season 1 of the
episode, if you think
Scuffcast.
about it, it is mega scuffed. We were all over. We went from the discussion to talking about
Well, to be
like
fair, this
other
was a-
animes to a freaking gory ass movie.
It's a broad.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's a
We said
broad
we were gonna
topic.
go off topic anyways
Oh my
because
God,
we didn't
we
know how
did.
long we could hold this
We were
topic
to.
anyways.
And I mean, we don't always have to full on, steel grip only that.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I
yeah,
do want to let people know real quick while I'm thinking about it. We will soon be putting the podcast, like the actual audio, out onto like Spotify, other locations like Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. It will soon be out,
Oh, that is right.
and hopefully by then we will also be able to get the weekly episodes out to y'all as well. Also, episode 3 of the YouTube series of it is out. Now this is episode 8. We have episode 3 out. Next week will be episode 4. So if you missed it and want to like see what happened previously, you can.
What happened was.
Or you can just wait till hopefully about midweek this next week, probably by Wednesday or so, where the audio will be out so you can listen to it elsewhere.
Do we have a certain day for when the audio is going to drop on podcast sites?
As of right now, no.
Okay.
That's why I'm just saying I'm planning on trying to do that by Wednesday.
All right. Ooh.
And if we can get it out by Wednesday, I think I'm going to try to make sure we get episodes on the audio side out. Should we do it by Friday, the same day as we have the YouTube episode come out?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Try to coincide them.
But the only thing is that's not going to be the same episode.
Right, and I mean that's kind of fine. If we can, like, maybe do it like audio on like fucking Wednesday or whatever, and then
Okay. Unless you're for
episodes.
Wednesdays for the audio, then how's that sound, guys?
Yeah, I'm down for that. Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Now remember, if you need help, Men is here.
Indeed.
Are we
Absolutely.
streaming our like meeting?
Yes, we are.
It's scuffed.
It's
whatever.
fine.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
it,
fine.
I was just laughing. It's funny.
I
as
am
hell.
Informational.
informing. This is information for everyone.
I'm gonna be honest, I zoned out the last 2 minutes and don't remember what the fuck we said. I heard
sounds about
something
right.
about a
Something
podcast.
stuff. Oh my.
Scuffed.
I heard something about a podcast.
Yeah, we're in one, Dan.
Oh shit!
Oh god, it's...
God damn it.
Did I don't know if you were finished. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go right ahead.
I was gonna say, does anybody else have any arguments to bring to the table for East versus West, or East and West, cartoon versus anime?
Not really.
I'm
Mind if I have a
fresh out.
closing question if nobody does?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Yep.
So, can we agree that not everything out of Japan is anime and not everything out of the West is a cartoon?
I agree to that.
I'm going to
I
ask
agree.
that to Sean first, because I can see you steaming on it there for a second there, bud.
The gears be turning.
I don't want to say it, Josh. I don't want to say it. Say it,
I mean,
Weeb.
You're backed into the corner, literally. You're in a corner of the
I
screen.
mean, we do have now video and audio proof of you saying such.
I agree that Teen Titans is in
Castlevania.
No, just a single.
Castlevania was the heavy hitter.
Castlevania, that's the real big one.
No, wait a minute. I actually need to look to see if Teen Titans was made in America or not.
That's. I'm
You're right. I
fairly
didn't
sure.
check that either.
I'm fairly sure because it's Japan's not really all that interested in comics. At least like Marvel and DC kind of stuff. Like
Country of origin, United States.
Fuck.
Damn
it. That was like my one like little light at the end.
Perhaps it was.
Just maybe. Damn it.
Well, we already did say that Penny and Stocking was a cartoon.
Yeah. I mean,
and Crayon Shin-chan and
Yeah.
mhm.
So I'm
All
sorry.
right,
I'll
well.
just take that victory. But go ahead, Dan, Sasha. What were yours?
I agree that, yeah, it's like one side, you know, what you said, one side, you know, some of it is, some of it isn't. The other side, some of it is, some of it isn't. But I feel like there's always going to be like a little, you know, discussion over it, like what is considered anime, what isn't. I don't think that's ever going to end, to be honest.
yeah, it's
At least for some things, not like every, you know. I don't know.
And just a final about the podcast. This is obviously our definition. This isn't everybody's definition. We're not saying this is solidified or in concrete.
Yes,
So
this
hopefully
is
we don't
not
see
in
any-
stone. If you have anything you want to say about it, you can add us at Weebs Podcast
absolute.
on Twitter.
I just wanted to make sure we don't get like hate people saying, "How dare
If you want to say something, go right ahead. Add us.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
fine. Do it.
How
We will
dare
message you back.
Not Sierra and fucking.
I mean,
Shrek isn't
hell,
anime.
if you have legit names you want to bring to the argument, by all means, I'm happy to see more from Japan or from the West.
yeah,
That
definitely.
says such.
We always want to see more stuff as well. You know.
That
Yeah.
or if anybody has any questions they want us to mention on the podcast, let us know, and then we'll, depending on the question, we'll probably, you know, discuss about it and answer.
That,
Mm-hmm.
and also
100%.
possibly even recommend us some stuff to watch.
That too.
If you guys
With,
have any really fun
Has
stuff.
to be at least 3 years old, though.
Yes.
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 Uh,
We can. All right. So that's the thing. If it's not 3 years old, we're only going to do the first episode because we don't want to spoil anything. But if it's anything that is 3 years or older, we will do an in-depth, like, review of it, where it's going to run at least 2 to 3 episodes. That's
Within
what we're
reason,
planning
though.
on right now.
watch
Yes.
Don't
Compendium.
bring something like One Piece or that one ninja anime.
Naruto.
Can't say it. Naruto.
Every time I say it, you guys correct me, so I
Again,
quit saying it.
well, no, you're mispronouncing trash.
You're gonna get hate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hot
Bring
take.
it.
Doc hat is shit.
Oh, fucking love those hats.
Oh, God.
It's so good.
But yes, please add us at Weebs Podcast. We will message you back, and we will take any recommendations. Don't know when we'll get to the recommendation, but we will take your recommendation. So I guess if that's it, guys, Josh, go ahead and close us out.
All right. Well, I am Josh or zombie_Ja. You can find me at Twitch and Twitch. Twitch and Twitter at that handle.
Scuffed.
We were scuffed from the beginning.
It's all good.
Scuffed.
Non-scuffed was never an option.
Sasha, go ahead and you do your closeout.
I am Sasha's Streams on sometimes Twitter. Don't look at my Twitter; it's a boomer Twitter. And TwitchTV.Sasha's Streams.
It's not dot sausage streams. It's slash streams.
Slash
Dan, go ahead and do yours.
Well, I'm Danby TV. You can find me at twitch.tv/Danby TV. Same as Twitter. You know, my Twitter's not as boomerish as Sasha's, so feel free to, you know, like my shit, please.
Give me likes.
Please love me.
And I have been Shawnee095. And once again, you can find me at twitch.tv/Shawnee095. And you can find me on Twitter at Shawnee095. We are the Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. You can add us on Twitter at Weebs Podcast. And you can also watch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Caffeinated Weebs Podcast. As soon as we get our audio podcast live, as we said before, we're going to be going for Wednesdays for the new episodes. And on YouTube, you can find it at Caffeinated Weebs Podcast on Fridays, where those episodes come out. We are live every Sunday, roughly 10 o'clock Central Time. Thank you for being here, everyone. For now, see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Where we're discussing Ninja Scroll.
Where we are discussing Ninja Scroll.
Yes. Now, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.